You may or may not ever know your guide or guru in this lifetime. It may not matter. Because you are guided as long as you are asking in purity. And every event of your life is grist for the mill. There is no event that is excluded. It's as if you perceive your whole life as a dialogue with God. And every act can do it for you or can take you deeper into the illusion. You can keep the chain going of births and deaths on and on. God doesn't care. The guru doesn't care. The guru isn't in time. God isn't in time. There's no rush. You're going to get home anyway. There isn't any time in the dance anyway. In the beginning and in the end are all the same place from where you sit when you're behind time and space. The whole dance of incarnations, the whole clock from 12 to 12, the millions of births you've taken, millions of these, are they're nothing. They don't even exist. Nothing happened. The beginning, the middle, and end are all here now. You are already the fully enlightened being, but you don't know it, because you're busy being at 3:30, or 6:15, or 10, trying for 10:30. The whole clock already exists. The beginning, the middle, and the end.
But one day you'll figure this out. And when you do, you will change the world.
And what is potentially lying within you, which you know, is the capacity to be conscious, free of time and space, free of attachment to any form, any plane. Put in the words of the heart, what it means is to open yourself to love with no boundary. When Meher Baba says, I am the ocean of love drowned in me, to open your heart and let that love flow and pour and grow and open and flood you and flood the universe. For the plane of consciousness at which you know everything, because you are the consciousness of the universe, and there's only one of it. And everything, you are capable of knowing everything. You don't know everything, but you are capable of knowing everything because it's all within you. To acknowledge that in fullness, you must understand that is also the plane of pure love, which is the plane of flow, the plane of no boundaries of energy. But it's frightening because you disappear into it. You disappear into it.
The periodic table of elements. Where did those elements come from? The chemistry teacher would actually not have an answer for you. They'll say, well, we dig them out of the earth. That's not where they come from. It took modern astrophysics to determine the origin of the chemical elements. We observe stars, we know what goes on in their center, they explode, laying bare their contents. And what we have discovered is that the elements of the periodic table, that which we are made of, derive from the actions of stars that have manufactured the elements, exploded, scattered their enriched guts across the galaxy, contaminating or enriching gas clouds that then form a next generation of stars populated by planets and possibly life. And so, when you look at the ingredients of the universe, the number one ingredient is hydrogen. Next is helium. Next is hydrogen, helium, oxygen, carbon, nitrogen. Those are the top ingredients in the universe. Now you say, well, okay, that's kind of cool. Well, and you look at Earth, because we like thinking of ourselves as special, we say, oh, we're special. But what are we made of? Number one in the human body is hydrogen. Matches the universe. Number two is oxygen. Matches the universe. Number three, carbon. matches the universe. Number 4, nitrogen, matches the universe. And for each of us, the 5th element, other, is the same in both places, okay? Other. So, we learned in the last 50 years that, of course, not only do we exist in this universe, it is the universe itself that exists within us. And had we been made of some rare isotope of bismuth, you would have arguments, hey, we're something special. But there are people who are upset by that fact, saying, well, that mean we're not special? Well, I think it's special in another kind of way. Because when you look up at the night sky, it's no longer we're here and that's there. It's that we are part of that. And that association, for me, is actually quite enlightening and ennobling and enriching. In fact, it's almost spiritual. Looking up at the night sky and finding a sense of belonging.
Well, the point is that from a strictly physical, scientific standpoint, this organism is a continuous energy with everything else that's going on. And if I am my foot, I am the sun.